Okay, so what's that one?
Latissimus dorsi. Trapezius pars thoracica.
Thoracica.
Trapezius pars cervicalis.
Okay, good. And then underneath it, you have these guys, the rhomboids.
Rhomboideus thoracica.
And rhomboideus
cervicalis.
And if somebody points in the middle, do you guys remember what we said yesterday?
Wrong.
Don't do it. Just avoid the middle, even if unless there's a clear separation and you don't have one. Okay, so if we come back down to the levator scapula then, and we move up, we got this one in order.
Transversaris.
To the
capitis.
Capitis, and underneath it is the splenius. Okay, so moving down from the levator scapula, you have the
Clitomastoideus.
Clitomastoideus and the
Sternomastoideus.
Sternomastoideus. Okay. Underneath some of the new muscles, well, you guys did a good job on this. What's that one?
Dorsioepitroclearis.
Dorsioepitroclearis.
Triceps long head.
Triceps long head.
Triceps lateral head.
You can see a little bit of the biceps in there. It hasn't been defined yet. And you have that guy, that little guy.
Deltoideus pars scapula.
And right now you can see the deltoideus pars acromialis we haven't mentioned, or at least I haven't mentioned that yet. It's right over the edge on the scapula. And this is the scapula right there that I'm pinching between my fingers. And that's the humerus fitting into the glenoid cavity in there. There is a supraspinatus and an infraspinatus. You remember the spine on the scapula had a big side and a small side. Supraspinatus on the big side. And the infraspinatus is right there. So this is all infraspinatus. This guy here is the teres minor, and you can see that separation right there. That's the teres minor. You can see it better on the underside of the scapula, which we haven't cut the pectoralis, so we can't do that yet. Do we name that one? Do we say that one?
Dorsioepitroclearis.
Dorsioepitroclearis. So we flip them over, and we've got these two muscles. Which one's the minor?
It's isn't it underneath?
The lower one? So the one that goes underneath is the minor, pectoralis major. And so we have them in the human, but the major completely covers the minor, so you can't see it from a surface. There was another one here, the clitobrachialis. That, I don't know, has anybody seen that one yet? No. You guys talked about it? So if we turn that mink around, we put the clitocervicalis back on right there, and then right in there you can see a faint line going across, and from there you can see this triangular muscle right here that parallels the pectoralis major. You're going to define that edge.
We isolated on the other side.
Okay, that's the clitobrachialis. Clitobrachialis. And you did nicely right there. That's the clitobrachialis. That's that line we were looking for. Okay, so that's nicely done. So what's next? Next stage.